In the real estate brokerage business, the clients are represented by two separate yet equally important parties. The agent representing the seller and the agent representing the buyer. Here are their stories.
Welcome to another episode of Law and Contracts. So what do you do when you're the listing agent, you're getting ready to go to closing in a couple of hours, you go over to the property to take the lockbox off the door, and you discover that the buyers have taken possession of the property? According to the contract, there was no buyer's temporary lease in place. The buyer was going to take possession upon closing and funding. Well, in this case, a real true story, what happened was the listing agent and the buyer's agent had a previous conversation. The buyer's agent had requested that the buyer be allowed to have a cleaning crew come over to the house to do the cleaning before closing. The listing agent said, "No way, we're not doing that. There's too much risk involved on all parties." Well, when the listing agent got over to the property to take the lockbox off, the cleaning crew was already at the property. The listing agent called the buyer's agent and said, "Hey dude, you're not supposed to have these people over here, you need to get them out." Well, according to best practice, what the listing agent did is call her broker right away. Let the broker know that a crucial situation is occurring. There was potential lawsuit on all parties involved if someone from the cleaning crew had gotten injured, whether it's the seller because they still own the property, or the buyer, or any of the brokers involved. There was potential liability. In a case like this, if you have a situation where your clients are at risk, the first thing you want to do as an agent is call your broker. Let your broker handle it. They know what to do. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Law and Contracts, and we hope to see you soon with another very interesting story.